Welcome guys to this new video. It's not an interview this time. I do have a special guest with me, Keshaw, and today we're gonna have a conversation but also a little bit of demonstration about the topic feeling. Before we start diving into that topic, I first want to let Keshaw explain who he is and yeah.
First of all, thanks Andre for the opportunity. Really nice to be here. My name is Keshaw, born and raised in The Hague City. Today we're in Haagse Popcentrum,
Yes, sir.
my home base. And yeah, we're gonna have an interactive thing today about the topic feeling. Have a little talk, have some movement things with the focus on feeling.
Yes.
So yeah, that's that. I'm part of Crime Time, Hypno Dojo. Have my own platform in The Hague City, Apex 070. And besides that, I also have my other platform called AASB Movement, as above so below. A platform I built to create more freedom in finding expression through adding levels into your dance. Because I noticed that a lot of stand-up dancers, they had a desire to learn how to dance down what they do in the upright form, but there's not. I don't think you can get classes or workshops or anything that is focused in how to freestyle in floor work or ground movements. So that's why I built that platform, and yeah, that's a little bit of me. And,
Yeah.
I hope that's a clear explanation.
Yeah, thank you for the explanation. Yeah, let's dive deep into the topic. When you think about feeling, what comes in your mind?
A lot, because feeling is of course like a really important and essential asset to use when you dance and when you move. Because if you have no feeling or you have no intention, then the movement will have no purpose. So that's why feeling is, yeah, I think one of the foundational layers of being human, of course, not even dancing. I think it being human, if you have no feeling, what are you, basically? So yeah, that's why I think feeling is a really important thing to have as a person. So we're not even talking about dance. I think about talking about being a person. If you know how to express your feelings, how you can handle your feelings, like I think the total package of this topic, feeling, it is so big and infinite. And if you know your ways and patterns of feeling as a human, I think it will have a bigger impact to you as a dancer. I think that's how important it is as a dancer.
Yeah, I understand that, yeah. And then related to dance, do you also show your feeling? Is that something that we can see, or yeah, do you bring that into your dance?
Yeah, 24/7. Feeling first, always. Because I know, like, if I don't move from feeling, it feels so plain and feels so dead. You know, sometimes you have that you don't feel it.
Yeah.
Even that is a feeling. But you're kind of, you feel kind of stopped. So, or you're blocking yourself to maybe let emotions in or let emotions out. I think finding that balance in between is a really long process. And when I not feel it, I feel like I'm blocked. So that's how important feeling is for me, because in this way I can also express myself more, and the physicality of the movement makes more sense because I add feeling into that.
When you dance, in what physical form do you say you express that feeling?
Well, actually it depends on the feeling itself. Because if I'm happy, for example, different feelings get activated than if I would be a little bit more frustrated. If I, for example, have a really stressful day, like the feeling will have a different way in its approach. Instead of when you had a day just full relaxing and the sun was out and you were just chilling the whole day and then you were gonna train, I think you will tap into a whole different feeling than when you have another type of day. And also what is important with the feeling is what are you carrying in that moment, because that is gonna express itself, you know. Sometimes you have a really, something happened, maybe there's a specific situation and it is gonna translate itself through movement, and then there's gonna be such a different feeling than if you have another situation that is maybe more light or maybe more chill. So yeah, I think knowing that purpose and tracing it a little bit back into where is the feeling coming from makes it more impactful on the body also. Yeah.
Well, I want to add something to it. For me, when it comes to that physical feeling part, I also notice that in the way how I express it in my face. So when I feel sad, I also show that in my face when I'm sad or angry or happy, all that. And also the amount of energy that I use in my movement. When I feel sad, I use less energy. You can see that I'm more relaxed in my movement, and when I'm happy, I move more, I use more the space around. So I think the way how I move is also related to that feeling. So I just wanted to add that because that's also something that I noticed for myself. And yeah, does that also apply to you actually?
Big time. Like, yeah, I think if you have seen me dancing, you can also see like which state I'm a little bit in, or what the music gives me. Like I try to translate that, or I just tap into my own story, and yeah, you can see it in physicality, the intention I put in a certain concept, or the attention. You can see it also on the face, or you just feel that energy, you know, spreading. And what really nice is about that, like expressing it through physicality, is that you don't, for example, if I watch you dance and you show that, like I don't need to know like what is going on in your head, but I can feel it, you know. And that is I think the beauty of it, that you can have the conversation about things you kind of cannot or don't want to speak about, but you have that conversation through movement and dance. So that's really nice.
Yeah, I get you. Yeah. Well, then, you know, there's one thing that I'm always thinking about when it comes to that feeling, and that is the relation between just dancing freely, going to a cypher, or just dance by yourself, but also the going to battles. Like I can step into a battle, but then my feeling, yeah, it kind of changes a little bit, because you also have that pressure that you want to perform well. At least that's for me sometimes. So I'm wondering, do you still feel the way you are in a normal, in your normal life, the same way that you are in a battle?
Good question. It's still a process. I feel more and more comfortable, but that's also because besides me doing battles, I also do a lot of theater, and that is a whole different world. And because what I notice is when I do a battle, like you're limited by time, and in theater you have so much more freedom in exploring and finding and tapping into that feeling, and you know, like all the things that come with it. That's where I feel a lot of freedom. But at the other hand, it's also like working with each other now. Like I had a long time because when I started doing hip hop battles, I was on a really nice streak, and then I don't specifically stop, but then I went more into the theater world. So I did sometimes battles, but I wasn't consistent anymore. But I was more consistent in theater productions and theater shows. A whole different world and a whole new way of moving and tapping into feeling and approaching dance. And then when I went back battling again, it was such a shift for myself.
I understand. Yeah.
Because then, oh wait, I have a pre-selection of 45 seconds instead of doing a show of 30 minutes. So that was such a big shift. But now I'm getting back into it again, just trying to battle consistent and finding balance in between theater and battles. And in this way, like finding the balance in me as a person, putting feeling up front, I can now see how I can divide it. No? Yeah.
What you just said about the theater part, compared to the battle, you mentioned with time. Do you think that you can still express yourself in a short time compared to what you had experienced in a theater?
Yeah, you can. But that's for me like still trying to find that balance. Because it doesn't mean that you can't find freedom in a battle. There's just a specific limitation. But I'm now saying limitation, but it shouldn't be a limitation, you know? Because what happens is if you know how to translate yourself in that concept, it isn't a limitation anymore. Because if you can adapt yourself in different ways, you yourself in a cipher, you yourself in a theater piece, you yourself in a showcase, or you yourself in a judge demo, or in a battle. Like if you know how to adapt yourself on these specific topics, then you can find freedom in you as a person in that moment. And some persons, they are really just focused on battles. So they can find their freedom so much easier than someone who's doing 10 things. Or somebody who, maybe they're not even a battle cat, but they do a lot of showcases and stuff. So you can really see how they express themselves in that. And if they would join a battle, it wouldn't go that well maybe, you know, because that's just these things are just different and a whole different way of approaching dance and movement. Yeah, I think by time it just goes better in finding balance in between all of these things I need to keep high, you know? Yeah.
So, thank you for the information. We explained now that what feeling is in general. We talked about if you can show that feeling, and then not just in free time but also in battles. Now I want to go a little bit deeper and to have this talk about what type of ways does feeling mean. Because we can say feeling is just how you feel related to emotion, but feeling can also mean how you feel related to music. Because you have feeling based on your life, feeling based on music, maybe feeling related to your body. I want to dive there a little bit more deeper into. When it comes to music, does that also changes the way how you express yourself too, instead of just how you feel related to life? Like you can feel in life happy, but the music is giving you something else maybe.
Yeah.
Do you change then, or how does that work for you?
Yeah, I do change because, for example, if I'm happy just through the day, that doesn't mean that I have experienced other feelings throughout life.
Yeah.
So, and your brain and your body, they all save it here. So it's always present. you know, like in the subconscious. But maybe not in the specific moment when I am doing certain things in life. But when I, for example, then dance and I just hear a song and it just hits my heart to the it just hits my heart, and it just feels like so heartbreaking. Like, it's not that I'm gonna think about the specific day in my life that I was heartbroken. It's just the baggage you build through life that has a relation with that feeling or that song. You know, the song and the lyrics, they give you that emotion, and then that all gets activated, and then I move out from there. But after the song, I'm just a happy guy. So it's just really being aware of that moment and just accepting that intensity, you know, what that song gives. Like really having that connection with the music, that relation, and yeah, trying not to block myself, that it's okay to feel that in that moment.
Yeah.
And maybe it's actually a nice thing to have that moment so that you can, without knowing, it's like therapy, you just release. Because I think you also experience for yourself, like sometimes you just danced and you needed to get some things off your chest, you know?
Yeah.
And then when you finished that moment, you feel more satisfied.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know, yeah. I have that.
Yeah. I know, like there was this event called BU, and they also had this showcase thing. And I actually didn't want to compete. But then something happened, like I think 2 days before that showcase battle, and the deadline was 7 days before. And I contacted him like, yo, listen, I need to get some things on my chest. Please give me the chance to just do my thing there, even though I know I'm too late.
Yeah.
And he was like, okay, I understand you, I'm gonna give you the chance. And then I did the showcase, and that was so releasing. I was so happy that I could share it, and besides with the people, also with myself, you know. Like I could finally find a moment, really, that could create like more impact for myself to release it. And when I was finished, I was so much more satisfied. It was like therapy. So that is the impact that you can have through feeling.
Okay, so we have the feeling with the music too now.
Yeah.
And the feeling with your life. Now there's one more thing that I personally now start to really notice it, and that is the feeling with the body. So I want to, you know, show a little bit to the people that are watching what I mean with that. Give me a sec. So, and we're back. So what I mean with feeling with the body, I mean like when you just not look at yourself, and yeah, you're starting to notice the way how you position. Like I feel that my hands are close together. I feel that I'm standing with 2 feet on the ground. I can feel my shoulders without even moving them. It's just that feeling of noticing how you stand and position. The powerful tool with that, with noticing yourself, how you feel, is whenever you're dancing, you're starting to notice that some parts may not move. Maybe the whole time with your legs, but you notice, okay, actually, you know what? I never move my knees. Then that feeling of that you don't fully use your whole body is something that I became really aware of. So, yeah, I think it's maybe cool if we can...
So showing awareness.
Yeah, showing awareness, exactly.
Okay.
I think that's pretty cool, actually.
Okay, cool.
When you're dancing, and then even the people are gonna start to notice what we, how we became aware of that.
Yeah. It was actually really funny because I wanted to, if we were gonna play with demonstrating some things, I wanted to focus first on awareness. So nice
that's
that you,
cool.
you came to this topic.
Yeah, nice. So yeah, that's the point. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna show that, and at the same time, Meanwhile that we are moving, we're gonna show by pointing perhaps that, oh yeah, this body part we didn't use, and maybe that you also get the intention of awareness too. Also try it for yourself, of course. Yeah, we're gonna do it on 2 different songs. I want to do one which is more related to beats, like more high energy, and one that's more of a lower energy, a soft calm music. Because maybe even in those 2 topics, you're gonna dance different, feel differently. So yeah, let's try that.
Alright, let's go.
What you do them road back, them don't want me shoot back. Tell them be one that man. If them boy play bad man, smash the place, 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 smash the place. What you do them road back, girl? Them just start to play bad girl, but to drop the black bad girl. When the black to be hot bad girl, not the ones, not the ones. Not the ones, not the ones, not the ones, not the ones, not the ones. What I'm doing, roll on, man. Tell them, shoot that, man. Tell them, every one that, man. Give them, boy, play bad, man. Man, give them, boy, play bad, man. Man, give them, boy, play bad, man.
So yeah, during your round, you started pointing at your legs, right?
Yeah.
And then something with your arms too?
Yeah, also, yeah.
Were there other things that you maybe noticed, or that you more focused on like bigger body parts?
Yeah, I think I was for this round specifically focused on my feet and my hands, just to have a more clear route for myself. I didn't want to go complex, because I know sometimes I like to add 50 layers of information.
Oh yeah.
So I wanted to keep it kind of simple still. So, like focusing on awareness, I wanted to keep it really simple by just having 2 body parts, which were more dominant.
Ah, I understand that.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, thank you for this round. I'm gonna show
your
that
turn.
too.
What you do them road back, them don't want me shoot back. Tell them be one that man. Give them boy play bad man. Smash the place, 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 smash the place. What you do them road back, girl? Them just start to play bad girl, but to drop the black bad girl. When the black to be hot bad girl. Not the ones, not the ones. Not the ones, not the ones, not the ones, not the ones, not the ones. What I'm doing, roll on, man. Tell them, shoot that, man. Tell them, tell you what that, man. Give them, boy, play bad, man. Man, give them, boy, play bad, man. Man, give them, boy, play bad, man. What I'm doing, roll bad, girl. Them just start to play bad, girl.
Okay, so for me, it's also for an upcoming video, by the way, but I started to notice a lot with the small body parts. So the feet, the shoulders, the head, the chest, and to demonstrate that in my movement. And then for some reason, one part I started doing like this, becoming aware of the space. So yeah, that was just during this round. I really wanted to explore a little bit more on the small parts. Actually, the opposite of what you showed.
Nice.
Yeah, cool. That's that. Yeah, let's just do one with more soft music.
Yeah.
to see if the way we move changes a little bit.
Okay.
So, you know, when I just saw your movement, I saw that you started small and at the end you went crazy. That was so beautiful. But then, yeah, personally, how did you feel? What were moments that you felt in your body like that?
Yeah, I think what mostly works for me often is giving myself in the beginning, in the intro, more time to digest. Like, because I know I have a lot to tell, and there were times that I used to go from 0 to 100 real fast. But what happened then is that I didn't give myself a lot of time to, you know, get into that flow state. So that's why more often when I dance, I just have tried to take the pace just a little bit more slow than usual because I'm really fast. And I don't want my brain to go like, because then it's gonna be an overload.
So that's also part of your awareness, that the speed that you use in your movement.
Yeah.
Cool. I
Being
see.
more aware of where I am, what intention I put into my movement, and especially digesting the feeling in the intro.
I have a question. Do you also, are you also aware, not just at the moment how you feel, but related to how you danced before? Like you see maybe in the past, like what you said with the speed, that you dance normally quite fast, so maybe you also implement that now? Is that also what I see?
I think it's also because of the music.
Okay.
Because I don't often dance on beats. Because I tend to go really, like I keep the beat for a battle, you know?
Yeah.
Because it's just a high performance song. And it's logical that you're gonna go like 200%, but I force myself to not dance on beats because I know that I'm gonna just go, I can focus on this, what I just did, on digesting the feeling and really play with it. So that's why, like the pace is really slow. You find a lot more space also in the music. So you give the feeling also more space, you know? Like the beats sometimes rush my head.
Yeah, that's a funny connection because what you just mentioned with the music, when it's more soft kind of music, then you also take more your time and for you to express. I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, very beautiful. Yeah, I like it. Thank you.
Aye.
Yeah, I will just show one more round.
Alright, let's go.
You can do that too.
Ah.
Hey. Yeah, so I think in this round 2, a lot with the small parts, but besides the movement itself, I became more aware of the feeling of the music. I didn't really focus on how I danced. Normally I do, but in this round I didn't. I didn't really care how I moved. I just felt what the intention was of the music. I let that part control myself in this round. Not to show off, but to feel a deeper connection with it. Yeah.
Nice, I saw it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, of course, feeling is a big thing. There's a lot of different points. What we also showed, the body, feeling in the music, how the music relates to you, feeling based off life, how that influences you, feeling on the space, where do you dance, how does the surrounding make you feel, and last but not least, I think maybe also feeling based on time. Imagine you're a morning person. I think you have way more energy, or yeah, I think so.
Facts.
And if you're a night person, maybe you have that more energy in the night. So that could also be, taking a part of how you move and how you feel at the moment, and how you show that.
Yeah.
Is there something that you want to add on this whole topic? Maybe there was something that we missed or anything?
I don't think I'm missing anything. Just because the topic is so broad, you know? So there's no end point in this. You know? Feeling ends when you die.
Yeah.
So literally now there's no end point. I think the main focus is to just keep evolving in this topic, and I think to learn how to express your feelings, learn how to share your feelings, and learn how to be content with your feelings. I think these 3 are really important about this topic, and then moving on with this in general as a person, and also as a dancer, as an artist, will make sure that you keep on growing the whole time. Yeah.
All nicely said. This was the end of this video about feeling. Hope you enjoyed watching. Thank you, Keshaw,
Thank
for
you.
the time. And like always, see you in the next one. Peace.